we're here at the Western Hotel in Perth and we're at the Resources Resurgence Conference, and I'm joined now by Christian Easterday, the Managing Director of Hot Chili. Christian, welcome.
Hi Liza, good to see you.
So Hot Chili, wow, it's been such a busy time for the company.
Yeah, look, we've been pushing forward on a lot of really exciting fronts. First and foremost, our transition to the Canadian exchange, TSXV listing. We're right in the middle of with a lot of people working very hard to ensure that we get there before Christmas, and certainly, hopefully, in the next week or two, we'll have all of that wrapped up, and really transitioning now to align ourselves with the biggest copper developers in the world, all sitting over in the North American market.
And definitely the Toronto Stock Exchange is your home. I mean, that's where your peers are all placed, and I think you really will see an uptick in your market cap and your share price once you can be nestled amongst peers.
Yeah, that's right. Well, you know, being the only major copper developer in the Americas that's not listed certainly has meant there's been a real disconnect between the valuations here in the Australian market, which typically doesn't have a lot of companies in this space, in the large copper space. So that disconnect will be largely addressed once we're sitting shoulder to shoulder with our peers over there. And you know, you look at some of those leading development names over there at Philo Mining and Jose Maria Resources, GT Gold just being taken over, Solaris, all of these names that have really enjoyed a very, very strong performance with the rise in the copper price behind them, and something that the Australian market hasn't really enjoyed yet. So we're looking forward to firstly getting over there and being in our space, and then I guess next year what we're really looking forward to is the next steps in the company.
Absolutely. So just with the listing, so it's been a month or so of marketing, the cash transaction is complete now, and you're just waiting on pricing and the actual listing?
Yeah, that's correct. We've got obviously a very big team of lawyers and company personnel working on a full form prospectus for an initial public offering into the Canadian market. So that involves a parallel fully underwritten capital raising that will be announced shortly, and that obviously sets us up with a really long runway to actually transition this development into a decision of mine and project financing in late 2024, and I think that is going to hold us in really strong stead in this copper cycle, being one of the very few major copper developments that is going to go into early production. So we were really pleased recently to be named in RFC Ambrien's annual copper review.
Absolutely, which only featured really fantastic global projects.
Yeah, obviously it focuses on the biggest projects in the world by content of metal, and to get a ticket to that party you need to have over 2.5 million tonnes of contained copper. So we're talking about the large copper space, and things like low altitude, location, infrastructure, permitting advancement, tier one country to actually operate in. All of these things, you know, they're looked at, and certainly the RFC Ambrien guys looked at all of those factors, and we were very pleased to rank, I think, as one of only 5 high priority M&A targets globally. So obviously speaking to the attractiveness of the project we're developing.
And the placement in the North American market will really help with that, because they know South America.
Yeah, look, LATAM is really North America's backyard. It's within their time zone, Spanish speaking, and you've seen a significant amount of North American investment that's really driven all of that mining region in the world in South America, and you know, most of the world's largest companies are in Chile and in Latin America. So it's certainly a space that the North Americans know very, very much well, almost akin to Australia's knowledge of African investment.
Wow. Well, it's such an exciting time for the company. I can't wait to see how it all unfolds.
Yeah, looking forward to it, Eliza. Thank you.